Item number 42, Officer Baptiste, customer Eva Rista Escato, case number CEBPR 2018-0010.
Finally, an easy one. Go ahead and make your appearance for the record.
Evarista Escoto.
Okay. And what's your and you are the property owner, correct?
¿Es dueña de la propiedad?
Sí.
Yes.
You were previously cited for failure to have a building permit
Una citación por no tener
for construction that was done to the property.
permiso que se había hecho en la propiedad.
Sí.
I found you guilty,
Y yo te di
and I gave you some time to get that permit,
un tiempo para que consiga el permiso.
or you would face a $500 per day fine.
Tendría que pagar $500 por día.
Have you obtained the permit?
¿Ha obtenido permiso?
Ya yo presenté los planos, entonces ya he venido 3 veces a la ciudad y me dicen que tengo que esperar. O sea,
I
ya
have-
presenté.
I have filed the blueprints. I came 3 times to the city, and I was told that I need to wait.
Ya no está en mis manos.
And it's not on my hands any longer.
Okay. City? Your position. I already know.
City of Miami Code Enforcement Officer.
Se está presentando la oficina.
She,
You gave her a ticket for not. She basically had to get it. She had to get an after the fact permit
yes,
for construction that was already done. She says, "Listen, I sent my plans to the city, and the city hasn't gotten back with me yet."
Ella
Yeah, they-
presentó los planes, la ciudad no ha
I
respondido.
spoke to someone in building and zoning,
He
and
hablado con una persona de
they
building
instructed me that
y me dijeron
the permit is going through the process,
que el permiso está pasando por el proceso.
and
When did you submit the
¿Cuándo
permit?
presentó el
So when did you submit
permiso?
the plans?
¿Cuándo presentó el
Hace
plan?
2 semanas,
2 weeks ago.
pero estoy con una compañía desde abril
But I am with a company since April.
pagando. every
Yeah, but you
month.
only
I
submitted
am
the
paying
plan.
every month.
But you only submitted the plan 2 weeks ago.
Pero presentó los planes solamente 2 semanas atrás.
Porque me lo dieron ahora. Yo he tenido muchos problemas con ellos, pagando y no me daban los planos, y pagando y
Well,
pagando. Y no me
you know, I have started a while ago, and I've been paying, and they did not give me the plans yet in order to file.
Mira,
And this is what I'm talking about is that you get an order from me saying that you got to do something in a particular amount of time. You hire somebody to get it done, and then you let them take all the time that you have so that when you come back before me, you're asking for more time when you didn't apply the right amount of pressure on your person before you had to come back before me.
muchas. Todos los días lo llamaba, me decían, no están listos, no están listos.
I did all the time, a lot of pressure. I called every day. I was told every time, it's not ready, it's not ready.
Yo le estoy pagando $4,800 a ellos para que me hicieran eso. Y yo
What
no-
it- I'm paying $4,800 for that, for them to do this for me.
Just like the other guy who was paying $76,000
Como
for
la
their
otra
for their
persona que
person.
pagó
That's a lot of money to
76,000
pay for somebody that's going to
bastante
be pulling my leg for
dinero
several months at a time when I'm facing daily fines at $500 an hour. I'm not gonna let that person string me along this long. That's just me. Maybe I'm more aggressive than some folks, but I'm not gonna let somebody string me along where I'm gonna have to pay $500 a day because they didn't do the job that I paid them to do.
Pero tú sabes que cuando le cogen el dinero a uno,
This
ya
i-
ellos tienen a uno en sus manos. Entonces ya ellos hacen lo que ellos quieran. Uno,
You know, once they have the money and they have you in their hands, so they just take all the time they want.
Oh, it's because they have my money that they are now beholden to me, such that if they don't get my work done, they better be returning my money
Es como
or
que
getting my work done.
cuando tienen mi dinero, ellos tienen que hacer mi trabajo. El
Because
trabajo que
now, because I paid them in full, I have the full force of the law behind me.
yo tengo toda la ley detrás de mí.
exactamente, yo se lo decía.
All right,
tengo la
I'm gonna give you till
supervisión
December
de-
19th.
Señora, voy a darle
December 19th to get it done.
hasta diciembre 19, dice el juez que le da.
If not,
Para que me
then it's gonna be
den-
$500 per day.
Si no lo tiene para diciembre 19, serán $500 por día.
Y una preguntita, por favor. ¿Qué yo puedo hacer para que me lo den? Porque la ciudad lo que lo tiene, ya yo no puedo hacer
So,
nada, solo
You should
esperar.
be. The
What can
process
I-
should be done by then.
What can I do for the city to
The
to
process
give
should
me?
be done by then. If you submitted
Parece-
2 weeks ago, by December 19th, we
Para
should
ese
know
entonces
something.
ya estarías listo, dice el
Ah,
juez,
ok.
porque hace 2 semanas atrás te lo presentó.
Ah, ok.
Okay,
Bueno,
All right.
gracias.
thank you.
Item number 45, Officer Jose Perez, Customer Figueres, case number CEBPR 2018-00029.
Go ahead and make your appearance for the record.
Diga su nombre, señora.
Yolanda Figueres.
Yolanda Figueres.
All right. Ma'am, you were previously cited for
Anteriormente le habían dado
having open permits.
una citación por
You were
no haber sacado
told that you
permiso.
needed to obtain new permits
Le dijeron que tenía que sacar nuevo permiso
or stop any construction that was going on.
o si no parar cualquier construcción que se estaba haciendo.
You were given a certain amount of time to do that,
Se le dio un tiempo para hacerlo.
or $150 per day would
si no,
accumulate against you
450
if you
por día
failed to do
se
that.
acumulaban si usted no hacía
Have you
eso.
obtained new permits or have you ceased construction?
¿Ha obtenido nuevos permisos o ha parado de construir? We stopped constructing.
Morning, Code Enforcement Officer Perez, City of North Miami. Today we're hearing the case in reference to the property at 12685 Northwest Miami Court. This property was actually adjudicated previously for having elapsed permits.
Right.
So since the house is in such condition where the construction is evident, they just haven't continued with the construction, they still have to reapply for the permitting because of the fact
You
that
have to complete it now.
correct. So they were already previously adjudicated. They had sufficient time to reobtain permits, but they did not.
Para conseguir permiso, pero
You
no
understand what
lo
the
hicieron.
city is saying to you?
¿Entiende lo que la ciudad le está diciendo? Yes. We have all the paperwork already to renew the permit.
When are you going to submit it?
¿Y cuándo lo van a presentar? We went a few days ago. We needed some insurances from contractors, but we already have all that.
So when are you going to submit it?
I'm sorry. ¿Cómo? If we have the time, we'll do it today.
All right. December 19th.
La fecha es
You have until December 19th to obtain your
19
permits.
para conseguir los permisos.
You will get no further time from me.
Y no van a
After
recibir
that.
tiempo adicional de mi parte.
All right?
¿Está bien?
So I suggest
Thank
that
you.
you try to make it here to you try to get it submitted today.
Traten de hacerlo.
Item number 49, Officer Vanessa Willis, Customer Gold Coast Condominium, case number MSVI 02018-00732.
Go ahead and make your appearance for the record.
Hi, yeah, my name is Rick Aller. I'm the property manager for Gold Coast Condominium.
And has your client been made aware of the violation?
Yes.
Is there any objection to the violation?
No, they were just requesting some time,
How much?
90 days.
You have an opinion about that?
Vanessa Willis, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. Are you guys just still gonna do that one area, or are you gonna go ahead and paint the whole entire building?
The boards we're looking now, they're probably either gonna see if they're gonna paint the whole building to see if it's, if it's cost effective for them to do it, or just do the touch up of all the sides all around the whole building.
How soon will you know which direction?
I can probably email you, hopefully within
Why does that make a difference for you?
Because the area that he and I talked about, because initially I told him the whole entire building, he gave me a long spiel about how, because they're an association and they already had some special assessments on the building and so forth and so on, it was really not financially feasible for them to do the whole entire paint job. So we had agreed upon a smaller area. So now if they're gonna do the whole building, yes, they can have the 90 days. But if they're only gonna do a small area, it shouldn't take 90 days in order to complete. So I was thinking perhaps we could do a table for 30 days until they make up their minds. And then that way we can go ahead and give him the proper amount of time for whatever it is that he decides he's going to do.
How about I split the baby and give you 60 days?
Okay.
Okay.
Find that a violation does exist as cited. Issue an abatement date of January 9th. If not abated by January 9th, then it's $250 per day until abated.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Item number 69, Officer Baptiste, customer Janine Oliveira, case number CERCV 2018-00011.
See, now you distracted me from the number. What's the number? What's your agenda item? What number? Oh, sexy
Morning.
number. Good morning.
Morning.
Make your appearance for the record, please.
Janine Oliveira, I'm the owner of 101 Northeast 122nd Street.
All right, Ms. Oliveira, you've been made aware of the violation, correct?
Yes, sir.
Are there any objections to the violation?
No. Well, yes and no.
Y'all just don't want to make this easy for me today, do y'all?
So,
What parts you agree with, what parts you disagree with?
well, obviously, I do have a boat in front of my home, and I'm in the. I do have a preliminary approval for landscaping, and actually, it's up today. So I just need a little more time before I install the hedge in front of the home to cover the boat.
Is that what she need? Is that what she would need to do in order to be able to have the boat there?
This is a process that goes through the community planning and development. That's the requirement. That's what they are asking her, and they give her all the.
So community planning and development said if you want to keep your boat there, you have to build a hedge.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I have the letter that they gave me, the preliminary approval
Yes,
for the
she's asking for a
administrative
variance.
variance?
Yes.
for a variance. Yes, and but the deadline was today, so I could have a neighbor that says, no, we don't want that.
So you've done what the variance has requested you to do. You're just waiting to see if anyone objects, and today is the deadline.
That's correct.
It appears that she has a variance or preliminary variance from the city with regards to the citation at issue, and thus making the citation moot. So the citation is hereby dismissed.
Thank you.
You may want a copy of your thing.
It's okay.
No? You got plenty of them?
I got plenty.
Thank you. All right. For your file.
Item number 72, Officer Rahima Golden, customer Jean Marie Horrich Fortin, case number CEF8W 2018-00139.
Go ahead and make your appearance for the record. Go ahead and make your.
Jean Marie
Why is my microphone so low? Go ahead and make your appearance for the record.
Yes. My name is Jean Mary 14.
All right, you were previously cited for a fence in disrepair. You were ordered to repair that fence or face a $100 per day fine. Have you repaired the fence?
Yes, Order.
All right, you have something to show that the fence is being repaired?
Yes.
All right, show the inspector.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see the date. Can you show me the date on this photo?
Which did?
The date of the photo. You don't have like a date of the photo? Like that shows the information? No. Okay. Okay. It looks good.
Case dismissed.
Thank you.
Item number 82 and 83, Officer Wayne Clark, customer Marie Blanc, case number CEGMP 2018-00174, and item number 3, case number is CEPKS 2018-0002.
She need an interpreter? She's your manager?
Good morning, Wayne Clark, City of North Miami Code Compliance.
Why does she seem familiar? Why does this seem
The,
familiar?
the restaurant? She on the restaurant right there. Madam, whatever.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh, for the restaurant?
Yes.
Okay. This is a new.
Wayne Clark, City of North Miami Code Compliance.
Go, but have her make her appearance for the record.
Marie-José Blanc.
Marie-José Blanc.
Okay. All right.
Okay, me? The PKS case for the parking lot striping, I would like to request to postpone it for 1 month because she is making progress on that.
Granted.
Okay, the general maintenance case is in reference to the exterior walls paint condition. I have been working with her ever since the violation was opened, and she is aware and she's making improvements on the property. Had a couple of things going on there.
Well, let me ask this question. You are aware of the violation, correct?
Yes, we are.
Are there any objections to the violations?
I didn't paint it yet.
Are there any objections to the fact that you received a violation for failure to do that?
No objection.
Okay.
Yeah, so to date, the exterior walls haven't been painted. She was explaining to me that she was making a repair on the east side soffit.
Once again, Mr. Clark, hold on. How much time do you need to make those repairs that's being requested?
That's not that bad.
60 days.
Any objection?
No.
All right. Find out the violation does exist as cited. Issue an abatement date for January 9th. If not abated by January 9th, then it's $250 per day until abated.
Thank you.
All right. Anybody else need an interpreter? All right.
Item number 88, Martha Currero, Officer Ernst Baptiste, case number CEGMP 2018-00057.
Go ahead and make your appearance for the record.
Marlon Lezama.
Is that Marlon?
Skip him.
Marlon Lezama.
Hold on, he went to the restroom. Ernst, so you may have to skip him.
This is yours too?
No.
Oh, Baptiste went to the
All right.
restroom. All right, let's
Item
pass
number-
it for a moment.
Item number 91, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, and 99. Officer Vanessa Willis, customer Miliera Millier LLP.
Good morning, John. Max
Good morning.
Joshua, partner, Miata LLP, 13200 Northeast 7th Avenue.
Okay, so it looks like we have a lot of issues, Counselor. You guys took care of them all?
Well, she's gonna give you an update.
Well, there's two that were previously adjudicated. All the other ones seem to be new.
Right. On the two that were adjudicated, we're talking about the mansard and the painting. The painting, I can close, but I would rather wait until I speak with the building official. This gentleman, and
I show it was the elevator in the mansard.
Oh, is it really?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's even better. Do you have the certificate? Did you get it?
No, I don't. So the last time we've been cited for not having a certificate, current certificate for elevator, and elevator was down. So after the because it's an elderly building and old equipment, so elevator time to time fail. So when Vanessa did inspection, elevator was down. Then it was fixed. Then it was down again. After our hearing, the elevator was fixed in 3 days, and we're just currently waiting. We passed all the inspection. It was hard time to connect our elevator company and elevator inspector. So it seems like right now everything has been done. I supposed to have it this morning, but they didn't send it yet, and email with a clear report that goes to the county and to us. So I estimate probably the max maybe 1 week will be in our hands.
Okay, I'm gonna hold that in abeyance for right now. What about the mansard?
The mansard, in the last meeting, we identified 2 spots that needs to be secured. The one spot we done, unfortunately I didn't print the picture, but I have it in my phone that it's been repaired, and second one, the work in progress. Also have the picture.
All right. And your new violations. Are there any objections to the new violations?
Can we mention what they are?
Unless they've been complied with, I'm just gonna rule on them, and then we'll give whatever time is necessary.
As far as I'm aware from the yesterday meeting, I think it's one painting the paint, and the second one is a window that's very sharp eye of Vanessa Williams spot a window where tenant remove AC unit, and the reason they use the AC unit because it's a
That's called side shade.
You heard that, right?
the tenants are roommates, and they always fight about their electric bill, so one of them decided that he's going to install the window unit and simultaneously.
Here's what I see that shows it's open. Handrails and strips, a broken window, deteriorated doors, paint exterior walls where needed, cut all overgrown grass and hedges and low-hanging trees.
That one is compliant.
All right, so 98, case number MHVIO 2018-00953 is dismissed as compliant.
All dimension above except the window and the paint, as far as I'm aware from yesterday meeting, has been complied.
Right. Remember, I was telling you on the one with the slip strips that I needed to speak with the building official, which I haven't been able to get in touch with him at this time.
Right, I have objection to it. Slip strips, I pass many buildings, multifamily we own buildings in the past in North Miami, never been addressed. That's stairs has to be, with a weather strip for not sleeping. Myself pass numerous buildings, don't see any of the buildings similar like yours, older, modern, have the strip on the stairs.
Is it required by the code to have strips on the stairs?
I won't say that it is required by the code, but they have to be safe. So if they do not have them, and in his case, and most of them do, just in my own defense, of the inspections that have been going forth, most of the previous minimum housing officers are requiring that these buildings put these on here because people have slipped in some instances, whether they're descending or ascending from on the stairs. So that's why we asked them to put them there. But
Is this a costly addition?
Well, has not been addressed to us, and previously it's never been asked. So is this?
I'm trying to determine if it's not in the code. Is it overly burdensome on you to add the slip strips? I mean, because I know all the upsides to it, so I'm trying to see if there's a downside to it.
Downside, time and money.
That's what I'm asking from you.
Let me investigate how much it's gonna be, how much the weather strip cost, and have some idea.
Okay. And Vanessa, you were saying that the other things have been done? Because he's saying
no.
that everything else is, as far as he's aware, everything else is done.
Okay, we discussed 940, which are the slip strips on
Mhm.
the, and the railings that were on 940. 945 is in reference to the windows, which he just attested with the ACs are stuck in a sliding glass door, and the other ones are stuck inside a window. So that's why that's still opened. With regards to the doors, the deteriorated
So
doors.
the broken or missing windows because the AC is in it, or they have an
Correct.
AC in it now.
Correct.
And the deteriorated doors.
The deteriorated doors, I'll go ahead and close this particular one.
Okay, so MHVIO 2018-00946 is hereby dismissed.
And then we talked about the elevator, and 949 for the paint.
And the grass.
The grass is the one we just closed when you went through it the
All right,
first time.
that's right. All right. So the strip, the stair strip, and the windows. Now, are they allowed to have these
I
ACs
think
in
the
their
code
windows?
does not prohibit to have window AC, although
The-
that's the building have central AC, but tenants do not want to use them. I mean, not all of them, just in this particular case.
If he's able to provide a permit for that and the building department signed off on it, then I can't argue that. But
Okay.
it appears that it's something that the tenants just went ahead and put in there. At the end of the day, it's his business, it's his building.
But the city requires a permit to have window ACs?
Any type of installation, which that is an installation, it should have had a permit for it. Now, he stated that the
Sometimes
tenant,
there's minor installation that doesn't need permits.
most of them do though. Even if it's a toilet inside a house, they're supposed to have permits for it, unfortunately.
Yes, but we're talking
Madam
about
Counsel,
it's-
can you provide some
I'll defer to
insight?
I'll honestly have to defer to the building department as to whether that's the type of work that would require a permit.
Okay.
But our code does require that it be weather tight and watertight, and I'm not sure
That's what I would
how
think,
we
too,
would
yeah.
verify that without an inspector or somebody going out there to make sure that the installation was correct and that there is in fact.
And
no-
honestly, that's the first thing that came to my mind when I thought about an AC being thrown into a window that previously had glassing in it, that they would have to be properly installed, and we have to find some way of knowing that it was properly
Your Honor,
installed.
I do not want to install this window. I mean, I do not want to install this AC. For me, it's easy to take it out and put the new AC, but then we put the burden on the tenants, meaning like that AC is not efficient, and their rent is $700 for two-bedroom apartment. So it's two of them living over there, and they struggle to pay the rent. So that's the only reason they went and go ahead, purchase the unit from the AC, open the
But you say
window, put it in.
but you say you give them central AC.
What?
But you say you give them
Yes,
central
the
AC.
central AC is there, correct. They do not want to use it because it's the unit is inefficient, and seems like it's running more power. So
Oh, so their electric bill is high, is what
Correct,
they're
right.
saying. But I don't see how a wall unit is going to draw any less power.
because again,
I think it's probably going to be going to be worse.
For me, it's easy to put the part of the window is there, so I'm in compliance.
Yeah, I think you
So-
need to tell your tenants that they have to take it out, and you Put the glass in.
It's not easy.
Renting never is.
Correct.
So that's that. All right. How much time we need on these remaining items?
That's you. That's your call.
I would say if we're going into the holiday season, maybe we can meet in January. So hopefully by that it will be done. Okay, so elevator should be done in a few days. The window, same thing. So what's open? It's a mansard and the paint.
All right, then.
Which
if we're gonna go into January, then I want everything done by January 9th.
Right, but here's what I want to discuss, because on the last meeting we met and seems like everything has been clear, right? So regarding the paint and what they expressed, that the building is large and some touch-up will required. The paint is faded. Basically, just to step back, we have two buildings. One is going under complete rehab. We're waiting until this building is finished, then we're moving to that building where it has some problems and was neglected by previous owner. So we're just trying to maintain and keep it alive until we finish with the one project and move all the forces to the second one. So in this building, the quality of the tenants, the lower income and less common sense, sometimes we having a occurring problem all the time with the paint. So what I want to mention, last time we discussed that we're gonna do the touch up on the paint, right? So
But we dismissed that one.
No,
we dismissed the paint.
No,
We just
I think paint is
No,
open.
It's still there.
Right.
We dismissed the grass. We dismissed the doors.
Door. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we have the slip strip, the window, and
Mansard
the elevator, and the mansard still open.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So with two things I want to brought it up regarding the paint and the mansard. So last time we discussed that we're gonna do the touch up on the paint, right, where it's necessary. I said sometimes it's very hard to match the paint to have exactly perfect wall because building is old, this paint is faded, right? So we agreed that we're gonna meet with Vanessa on the property to go over a few things that needs to be on a paint job, where it needs to be touched up so we can be in compliance. Unfortunately, we couldn't meet because Vanessa was very busy. So I came to the office to clarify what violations are open to make proper correction. We discussed that at the time of our meeting, we discussed that we're gonna try to make it as beautiful as possible, the front of the building that's facing the main streets and the passages. So, which we did. So yesterday when Vanessa came, she noticed like few other spots that she doesn't like, but it was not in our previous agreement. So I would like, if it's possible, to close this paint violation and leave open mansard, because I did whatever was required by our meeting and what we agree on the previous meeting here.
He's saying
Special Magistrate.
He's saying stop reneging.
Special Magistrate, here's the issue, you know, and we can go back and forth with this all day if you like. Here's the thing.
I do not like.
I know, either do I. I figured that he was going to bring this up, and this is why I told him yesterday. I said, listen, a lot of this stuff, I just don't want my name on it. The building is in deplorable conditions. It's horrible over there. So I have photos here, and I can pass them to him and then pass them up to you so that you can see exactly what we're dealing with here, you know, and that's why I told him, let me review these with the building official so that he can make a judgment call. If he feels that the mansard is safe, I'll put per building official, mansards are in good condition,
But
and
he's
we'll
not.
close it.
He's not arguing the mansard.
I
right
understand, and I'm going to show you even on the photos where the paint is still chipping. If you ask me, the whole entire building at this point, when we first sited, yeah, it was some areas that needed to be painted. As time has progressed, because again, these violations have been open since May. As time has progressed, the building looks worse than it did when it was first sited. So no, it doesn't need to be where needed. And if I need to recite him, then I will. But the building is horrible.
No, that's, well, let's discuss
Let me show you the photos.
what's horrible, Your Honor. And basically, basically you will see it on the picture, and I'll give you an idea what's looks horrible. The paint condition on the building, it's mini property like this in the city of North Miami. When we purchased the building, as I mentioned to you, the building has been neglected for many years, right? And previous owner has been cited for the mansard, right? That was peel the paint, and some spots has been leaking. When we took over the property, we agree with the building officials. That's number one. We secure several spots of the mansard that it was sagging and create a safety hazard. We did it right away after we purchased the property. My contractor went overboard because he was paying price per square foot. He went overboard and create more boards than was initially necessary. So being that it's not treated wood, it's and the weathering out, so it's look not appropriate, but it doesn't look horrible, completely like Vanessa describing here.
This one has 3 different colors.
Mm-hmm. And Special Magistrate, I expressed to him, I realized that he is the new owner of the building, and I asked him months ago to speak with the building official if we can all get together on this building and decide, hey, he's gonna have a major work going on here at this particular building, and this is the scope of work that he's gonna do, then maybe we can come to a consensus so that I can back off. You know what I mean? But at this point, it needs to be addressed because it exists. And if he doesn't want to take the time to go to the building official, my hands are tied. I'm stuck with the code. I'm stuck with doing my job, and that's all I'm doing here.
Guys, figure it out. January 9th. Figure it out.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry, January 9th, we probably will have the same thing. What do we do about the paint? I want to have a clear direction. What spots do they want?
So take some time out during this time, speak with the building department. See what exactly do they want to do.
Your Honor, but what the building department? Building department will send Vanessa over there, and it's the same kind of circle. I was ready last month to get everything done. The paint,
here's what Vanessa is telling you.
Yes.
She's saying, some of these things I can't override, but they can. And so if they're willing to override it and give you a different direction than what the code, then that means you have permission.
Your Honor, okay, so if that's the case, why we didn't discuss this 2 months before on the last hearing where she said that the paint, it's out of my hand? Why do I have to, get my forces out of the one project, put them over there for 2 weeks to get everything done, and apparently we get to the same circle? I don't have any other question regarding elevator, mansard, or the window, right? It's gonna get done. But the paint is already up to here. So that's why we done whatever we agreed to, and I just asked her, Vanessa, why we cannot close? You asked me to do this, no problem, that's done. Why we cannot close?
You saw the pictures that Vanessa provided to me?
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
Do you have better pictures?
I don't have it. If you can cite it, I'll run over there to take the pictures, what has been painted and how much effort we spend on it.
All right, so if you have those pictures.
Your Honor, one more time, what I'm trying to explain. Just
Here's
really
what I'm trying
quick,
to explain.
briefly.
Here's what I'm trying to explain to you. The pictures that Vanessa showed me shows significant disrepair, okay? And of course, she's showing me all the violations. She's showing me the mansard, she's showing me the window, but she's also showing me the paint. And the paint that she's showing me is sufficient enough to me to say more needs to be done to address this. So if you have better pictures of just the painting that was done, then provide me the better pictures. If not, then you guys have until January 9th to figure something out.
Okay, so let me just step back and give you an idea. The reason I do not want to spend an effort to paint entire building, I agree, dilapidated. It doesn't look appealing, right? Because it's old. Railings are old. Paint is old, windows are old in 60s. What I'm saying.
And all this we knew when we bought it, right?
What?
And all this we knew when we bought the building, right?
Correct, right. So, and the plan was to do the rehab of the building. Last time, on the last meeting, I showed the pictures, what kind of gut rehab we're doing on the first building that we approximately January, February, at the end of the project, where we're gonna take our forces and start working on this project. Submitting probably the permits in February. So my question, I only asking to save my time and little bit amount of money for the, not to waste it on paint, because the, first of all, Mansard needs to be done, right?
They may not require, the building department may not require you to do the entire building. They may agree with Vanessa. They may agree with what Vanessa said, because here's the thing. If I close this out today,
Yes,
if I close it out today,
right.
guess what's gonna happen?
What?
She's gonna go back over there. And guess what she's gonna do? She's gonna say that the painting is not sufficient. She's gonna cite you again. And we'll be back here.
What I'm
So
only
let's get it-
asking, look, what I'm only asking, I'm asking for city lenience. That's, it's not that I am just saying blah, blah, blah and not doing anything. We spent a few,
It's not about me giving lenience. It's not about me.
yeah, but
Again,
you, but where's the common sense?
listen, here's what I'm gonna do.
Yes,
Painting dismissed.
I appreciate that, sincerely. Because it's up to here. The rest will be done by January. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Item number 88, Officer Baptiste, customer Martha Carrero. Case number CEGMP 2018-0057.
I'm sorry, what number again?
Yo no sabía.
88.
All right, you were giving a citation for, this is for Martha Quero?
Tiene una citación por Marta.
Are you,
Yes.
you're here for Martha?
Sí.
Está por Marta. Yes.
Do you have a power of attorney?
¿Tiene un poder de abogado?
Yo soy el esposo de ella, pero ella no pudo venir. Era la cita era para los dos.
No ti- I am her husband. He was not able to come, but the citation
Okay.
was for both of us.
All right. This involves the repair of the roof.
Esto es en relación con la reparación de un
You've been
techo.
made aware of this violation, correct?
Le informaron de esto, ¿verdad?
No lo sabía, yo hasta hoy me estoy dando cuenta.
I didn't know. Just today I'm learning.
Your wife didn't tell you about it?
¿Su esposa no se lo dijo?
No me dijo, ella solo me mandó que tenía cita.
No, she did not. She only sent me a text indicating that I have an appointment today here.
All right. Mr. Baptiste, tell us what's going on.
Bueno,
Lance Baptist, City North Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This is a case that was opened
bueno,
back in February
desde febrero.
28 for the roof that has a tub on it, need to be repaired and top to be removed. Certified mail was sent to the property and property was
Se
posted
mandó
on
una
October
carta
26,
certificada a la
2018.
propiedad.
And today I took picture yesterday
Yo tomé
of the
fotos
roof
ayer.
with the top on it.
Y todavía está el techo con la lona.
So basically, what the
fotos de
city is
casa?
asking from you, is to repair the roof.
Lo que le está pidiendo la ciudad es que arregle el techo.
Está bien, lo de mi esposa en este mes le van a dar ya el cheque del roof. Y eso.
¿Correcto? Yes, it's fine. On this month, my wife is going to receive the check for the roof.
So you just need 30 days to be in compliance, is that what you're saying?
Entonces necesita, lo que está diciendo es que necesita 30 días para cumplir con esto.
A ella le dijeron que en un mes le dan para coger el cheque. Yo quisiera que me den 2 meses porque probablemente hasta el final de este mes le dan el cheque.
My wife was informed that she will receive a check in 1 month, so I would like to have 2 months, so 2 months to be in compliance.
All right. Having heard the testimony and evidence presented, find that a violation does exist as cited. Give you until January 9th to abate the violation. If not abated by January 9th, then it's $250 per day until abated.
$250 por día.
Está bien, it's okay.
Fine, it's okay.
All right.
Gracias. Thank you.
Item number 104, Officer Rahima Golden, customer new
Interpreters, you're free to go.
color
Thank you.
color
You
9
too.
125
Which one?
06
What number?
Case number MSVL 2018 0012
Which one?
What's the address?
12506 Northeast.
Go ahead and make your appearance for the record.
My name is Leo Battistini,
And what's your position with New Colony?
manager, partner.
All right. This is previously adjudicated for annual housing inspection, and you needed after the fact permits for newly installed windows and doors. Did we get that done?
We got the permit. We did an inspection to close the permit on Monday. The inspector, however, wants us to remove the windows to check that the screws are installed under each one. So we need more time to reschedule the inspection and have all the windows.
But you obtained the permit
Yeah.
since then.
Just for the record, the inspector did go out and he also stated that there were new doors that were added. Those doors need to be added to the permit. So you need to come in and do a revision to add the doors to the permit, and then they could take it from there. But he did obtain the permit, but not for everything.
What,
Did you see those doors when you originally gave him the citation?
I can't say that I remember. I wrote him up the violation for the windows. So
It says
I
windows
said window
and doors.
replace. Oh, it does? Does it say that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't remember. Okay, so then yeah, then I saw it.
Okay. All right. So it looks like he's obtained the after-the-fact permit. So therefore, case is dismissed. Now, if you
Okay.
don't close it properly, you'll see me again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have to close it.
we've been talking
All right.
pretty often.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Item number 133, Officer Shanna Sanders, customer store in Etta Hertzfeld. Case number CEFOD 2018-000-003.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Go ahead and make your appearance for the record.
Yes, my name is Officer Caraballo. I would like to state first that I'm not the owner of the premises, not the owner of the business. I had a authorization from the owner, that's the closest of power of attorney, but it's expired. However, with Mrs. Sanders, we've been working on this case for a while now, so if it's okay with you, I can proceed.
This is for the business tax receipt.
Correct.
Where are we at with that?
Okay. The last that I can provide you with, or I can give you a little explanation before that. Is
Seems
that,
like everybody else has today.
Well, there was a long story on this. The owners of the business started on June last year. And in this location for 13, 14 years, has been the same business over and over. But when we went to get all the permits, we were not aware, or the owners were not aware that they needed permits for both the county and the city. So when we went to get the permits, everything is with the city right now for quite some time. We get the first inspections, and there's tons of violations inside. So we have to work trying to get.
Now, some of these violations, this is just out of curiosity. Some of these violations weren't open and obvious from the purchase of the property?
Well, it was the purchase of the business, not the property. There's a landlord there, he owns the business, and I have here a copy of the original rental agreement that was assigned to the owners today, and that agreement states that they are responsible for everything. So right now, they inherit whatever problem there's on those two warehouses. So
But these are physical violations, correct?
right, there's with AC, with electricity, with
So the
plumbing.
lessor didn't know about the violations when they went to go lease the property?
Looks like they were not properly advised or gave recommendation. They just wanted the business. They signed the papers.
And that's why I asked you, was it not open? Were these physical violations not open and obvious?
Well, not to my knowledge. I started with them in September. They acquired the business back in June.
Tell me what type of violations you're facing.
You wanna?
No, he's not asking for the type of violation in reference to the business tax receipt. He's asking about all the building issues that you're going through, if I'm correct, Magistrate. Is that what
Correct.
you're stating?
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay, it was 2 additional AC units inside the warehouses.
Open and obvious.
Yeah, that one. There was some wiring that shouldn't be there. One of them was by a new machine that they installed it, and there was something more that I remember right now. But everything's on.
But there's a lot of them
there's
per
something
your
there.
thing.
So the issue is that when we received inspection, they gave us Gary. I forgot his name. From
Beswick.
Yeah, he gave us everything. He explained, and the first thing was going to the city. And to our surprise, there were no blueprints of this building. There's 2 buildings, 2 addresses, 13300 and 13320. And I have here that on the property appraiser, it goes from 13300 to 13340. That is not our business, our building. And the only blueprints are from 13320. So there was something weird there. We have no idea. We went through 3 times. We finally got from the owner a 40-year inspection on the buildings. So we say, you know what, what we should do now is just hire a company, get blueprints of both buildings, and start from scratch. We have the situation, or they have the owner's situation, that they got this assignment on the contract for the rental that is it expires on March 2020. If they decide to leave everything like that and move to someplace else, they have to pay every single penny until the end of the contract. And the contract says that they have to fix everything that is there, so it's a problem right now.
So the owner of the property is saying that the lessors have the obligation to make all the repairs,
Yes.
and until they make those repairs, they won't be able to obtain a business tax receipt.
Right, so we're working on that. We're fixing everything.
Does the owner realize that it is him who will be cited with the violation, or whatever entity owns the property that will be responsible for the violations, even though you may contractually have a third party who's obligated to pay you? That's just as far as the city's concerned, as far as I'd be concerned, that's just indemnification.
Well, honestly, I'm not an attorney, and we didn't hire an attorney to go over this. The owner, they say that they want his business, they want to be there. They invest in a lot of new equipment. There's 15 people working there, families from the 20s all the way to 60 years old. And they just want to continue working there and do whatever they need to keep the business up and running. Here, what I have to show you.
So how much additional time are they saying is going to take to correct these violations so that they may obtain the tax
That's
receipt?
what I'm coming with it right now. This is the contractors that we hire. They have the blueprints. They submit it to the Miami-Dade, and this is the last email we received from them with all the corrections for whatever blueprints we submitted. This was dated October 11th. Last time we were here was on September. So they have everything set, and we're waiting to hear from them that they clear all the objections they have. Once they have them done, we're going to be able to proceed with the permit. So if you ask me on time frame, I have no idea, because this is taking so much time in order to get an answer from the county. But if we can go like we're doing right now, like every 45 days, every 60 days, to show how we're working with the county to obtain all the clearance or all the permits from their side. Also, I think that this is something unheard, but if there's a way that we can show good faith and obtain a temporary permit that we are willing to pay without a problem.
I mean, I like the
show
progress. I like the progress that the case is going on. I'm not willing to
I've already
keep.
seen this, yes.
I'm not-
We talked at the property.
I'm not willing to keep piecemealing it every 45 days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an additional 60 days now.
I appreciate it.
So that's January 16th. So if it's not done by January 16th, I hope you got a really good excuse. All right? January 16th.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I just try to be in compliance with everything.
Yeah, you just got to stay on, you guys
Just to
got to
give
just
you
stay on your contractors and your vendors.
No, but just to give you as an idea, yesterday, well, all surrounding our building, they're fixing the streets and everything. It's impossible to park or to walk around. And I got to the warehouse at 9:30 in the morning, and one of our employee cars have a sticker, a warning. And I called him and said, what happened? And his car was parked facing the tag to the wall. And they put a ticket, a warning, because the way he was parked. But also, to my surprise, they checkmarked that he was parked on a handicap space. And there's no signage of handicap there. It was on the side of the building. So that's something I'm bringing up because I don't want to have the surprise of, boom, another violation on top of the tons that we have right now. Something more I have to work on.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thanks, appreciate it.
You gonna do your things now? Yeah, I'm about to say, go ahead and do your add-ons for the record, and then yeah, and I'm gonna use the restroom.
All right, our complied cases and postponed cases are item number 8, CEBPR 2018-0025, A and B staffing groups. Item number 24, CEEXP 2018-00145, Andrew K. Pucci, postponed. Item number 25, CEFAW 2018-00186, Andrew K. Pucci, complied. Item number 27, SDNOV 2018-00233, and Polycart, complied. Item number 29, CEFAW 2018-00113, Benito Leon, complied. Item number 30, MHVL 2018-0011099, Berkeley Sanssouci, complied. Item number 33, CESSP 2018-00133, Brett Biller, complied. Item number 39, CEODS 2018-00144, Delcia Mendozano, complied. Item number 41, CEXP 2018-00117, Elliot Saunders, complied. Item number 43, CEFAW 2018-00178, Evelyn Persley, complied. Item number 44, CEFAW 2018-00134, Ferdinand Jean Baptiste, complied. Item number 46, CEJNK 2018-00128, Francois Vilvert, complied. Item number 47, CERCV 2018-0014, Gerard Celery, off calendar. Item number 48, CEBPR 2017-00109, Ghulam Yassin, complied. Item number 52 and 53, MHVL 2018-00699, MHVL 2018-00703, Heritage of Sanssouci, postponed. Item number 54, MHVL 2018-00185, HGMC Building LLC, complied. Item number 55, 65, 66, MHVL 2018-00, MHVL 2018-01155, and MHVL 2018-01165, MHVL 2018-001-01166, Hamu 2 Investment LLC, complied. Item number 68, CEEXP 2018-00203, Ivia Love, off calendar. Item number 71, CEGMP 2018-0054, Jean Ferreira, postponed. Item number 73, CEPFY 2018-00409, Jesus Celeste, complied. Item number 76, CDR 2018-0031, Jose Surpass, complied. Item number 81, CEBPR 2018-00037, Marie Kadima, off calendar. Item number 84 and 85, CEPK 2018-0001, and CSUM 2018-0001, Marie Blanc, complied. Item number 90, 92, 93, 100, 101. MHVL 2018-00939, MHVL 2018-00941, MHVL 2018-00942, MHVL 2018-01112, and SDNOV 2018-00237, Miriere LLP, complied. Item number 102, MHVL 2018-00804, Mukon Lam, complied. And item number 103, MHVL 2018-00805, Mukon Lam, complied. Item number 105 through 107, CESTR 2018-008, and CTSTR 2018-0015, CTSTR 2018-0017, North Miami Houses LLC, postponed. Item number 108, CEFAW 2018-00187, Oka Corp, complied. Item number 109, CEJNK 2018-00135, Odis Mode, complied. Item number 110, CERCV 2018-00147, Paula Castillo, of calendar. Item number 111, CEJNK, item number 111, CEJNK 2018-00136, Pierre Cole Sherifier, complied. Item number 112, CEGMP 2018-00102, Pierre Derai, postponed. Item number 115, CEGMP 2018-00013, Raymond Sayu, complied. Item number 117, CESSB 2018-00126, Richard Catermole, complied. Item number 118, CLSC 2018-00015, Robert Bayer, complied. Item number 119, MHVL 2018-01202, Sanssouci 3 LLC, complied. Item number 126, MHVL 2018-00539, Sanssouci Apartment Properties LLC, complied. Item number 131 and 132, MHVL 2018-00171, and MHVL 2018-0174, Sanssouci Condo, complied. Item number 134, MHVL 2018-01170, Success 2016 LLC, complied. Item number 135, MHVL 2018-00562, Shutton Apartments LLC, complied. And item number 136 and item number 137, MHVL 2018-00565, and MHVL 2018-00566, Shutton Apartment LLC, complied. Item number 138, CESSB 2018-00132, Todd 2015-1 Borrower LLC, complied. Item number 139, MHVL 2017-00659, Three Horizon Condo, complied. Item number 146, CEGMP 2018-00014, We Are 8 LLC, complied. Item number 147, CEGMP 2018-00099, Wilson Belize, complied. And item number 148, MHVL 2017-01280, YMP Real Estate Management LLC, complied. And our first case with the officers is item number 1, Officer Vanessa Willis, customer HR Heights LLC, case number MHVL 2018-00625.
What you still doing back there, Vanessa?
I apologize. Code Compliance Officer Vanessa Willis, City of North Miami.
There's no one here on behalf of the property.
Okay. This property was cited for some railings that needed to be repaired or replaced. The property owner has secured a permit, BBC 00-2018-00188. The property was sent certified mail. To date, they are not in compliance. The railings still have not been repaired or replaced. I don't know what's going on with the permit, but they have not done the work, so they are not in compliance.
Having heard the testimony, evidence presented, the property owner failing to appear after having had proper notice, finding the violation does exist as cited. Issue an abatement date of December 12th, and not abated by December 12th, then it's $250 per day until abated.
Thank you.
Item number 9 through 21. Officer Rahima Golden, customer AGS in Associate.
Gonna do all that work and then dip.
No. She was supposed to attend the hearing this morning, but an emergency came up and she tried to make it, but she couldn't. Can we postpone them? I know she did make some.
Did she ask you for? Did she have an issue with these?
I didn't get a chance
She was
to go back
properly
to the she was properly
noticed.
Yes, she was properly noticed.
Okay.
I didn't get a chance to go back over to the property today to close out, not today, the other day to close out whatever was done, but I do know some work has been. So I'm asking postpone 1 month.
But you're not doing a reinspection, right? It's not.
sorry?
It's not gonna be you. It's not gonna be
It,
you.
it is gonna be me.
Oh, it is gonna be you. Pulling double duty. All right. Postpone. 1
Thank
month.
you.
Item number 23, Officer Shannon Sanders, customer Alexis Ramos, case number CERCV 2018-00113.
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer.
And there's no one here on behalf of this property, Inspector.
This is a new case for a recreational vehicle that's parked at the property. It was initially cited, I'm showing here July 3rd of this year. I sent a couple of notice of violations. Haven't heard anything back from the property owners. As of today, I am showing that the RV still remains parked in the rear of the on the side of the property. No administrative variance have been submitted to the city at this time, has been obtained, nor has any applications been submitted.
Notice.
I am showing that proper service has been given. I posted the property here October 30th at 12:45 p.m.
All right.
Also showing that it was mailed out. I'm sorry, I don't show that they made a notation, but I'm sure Peggy did some mailing, but I do show that I posted it.
Having heard the testimony, evidence presented, the property owner failing to appear after having had proper notice, find that a violation does exist as cited, issue an abatement date of December 12th. If not abated by December 12th, then it's $250 per day until abated.